Trump's strong warning to Nigeria over attacks on Christians. Washington, D.C. Former U.S. President Donald J. Trump has unleashed a powerful warning to the Nigerian government, condemning what he described as the ongoing slaughter of Christians in the country. In a strongly worded social media post, Trump declared that the United States would immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria if the government fails to halt the violence. He went further, threatening possible military action, vowing that America may go into Nigeria guns a-blazing to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists accused of carrying out the attacks. Trump claimed he had instructed the U.S. Department of War to prepare for potential action, warning that any military response would be fast, vicious, and sweet. The explosive message sent shockwaves across diplomatic circles, with supporters praising Trump's defense of persecuted Christians, while critics called the remarks reckless and dangerous. Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Nigerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs have rejected the characterization of Nigeria as a religiously intolerant country, stating that the characterization does not reflect our national reality and affirming constitutional protection for all faiths. Nigeria's foreign ministry has affirmed its commitment to protecting citizens of all religions. Nigeria, Africa's giant, a nation of more than 200 million people, home to both Christians and Muslims living side by side, yet haunted by cycles of violence that have claimed thousands of lives. To some, Trump's warning was a cry for justice. To others, a dangerous provocation, threatening to inflame old wounds. This is the story of faith under fire, of politics wrapped in prophecy, and of a nation caught between peace and power. But before Trump's words echoed across the Atlantic, the conflict had already been burning for years, deep in the heart of Nigeria's north. To understand Nigeria's crisis, we must face the name that has haunted its people for more than a decade: Boko Haram. Born in the early 2000s, Boko Haram began as a small Islamic movement preaching against corruption and Western influence. Its name means Western education is forbidden. At first, it sought reform, not war. But in 2009, after clashes with police and the killing of its leader Mohammed Yusuf, the group transformed. What began as a sermon turned into a bloody rebellion. Under new leadership, Boko Haram declared jihad against Nigeria's government, promising to build an Islamic state. Where do they get their weapons? The answer lies beyond Nigeria's borders. After the fall of Muammar Gaddafi in Libya, weapons flooded across the Sahara: machine guns, rocket launchers, even anti-aircraft guns. Black market traders and militant networks moved them south through porous borders. Every time a conflict ends in North Africa, arms find their way to West Africa. Boko Haram buys, steals, or trades for them, sometimes even capturing them from Nigerian soldiers. Some weapons come from raids on military bases. Others are purchased through foreign intermediaries. The trade thrives in secrecy and poverty, where borders mean little and survival means everything. The Nigerian army is Africa's largest, yet for years Boko Haram has defied its might. They fight an invisible enemy. The terrain is vast: forests, deserts, and villages with no roads. Boko Haram knows it better than the army does. But geography isn't the only enemy. Corruption, poor logistics, and low morale plague the force. Soldiers sometimes go months without proper equipment or salaries. Intelligence leaks have cost lives, informants within the system feeding the insurgents. Every time the army claims victory, Boko Haram splinters, regrouping under new names like the Islamic State West Africa Province, ISWAP. The war evolves faster than the response. The war continues. The questions remain. Can Donald Trump really stop Boko Haram? Will President Bola Ahmed Tinubu agree to fight side by side with Trump or reject foreign boots on Nigerian soil? And if Nigeria says no, would Trump go in anyway? Why has the Nigerian army, strong, proud, and vast, still not defeated Boko Haram after all these years? Is this a war against terror, or a system built to protect power? Some say the West itself funds the chaos because the weapons are too advanced, too expensive, too foreign. So who truly profits from this endless war? The answers may not come today, but the truth always finds its way. This is not the end, it's just the beginning. Follow us as we uncover more untold stories across Africa. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media, and join the conversation. Thank you for watching. Stay aware.